The reinvasion of outer planetary life is almost here as Independence Day Resurgence drops its official second trailer today with loads of juicy details depicting what's coming in the second installment. Now, first things first, ever since 1996 when the first movie took place, humans have adapted and learned how to survive and reverse engineer the alien technology for human benefits, all while waiting for the second coming of the aliens, in which they knew one day they would happen to return. Not as quickly though as anticipated in this film. Now, the original Independence Day took place in a more or less similar approximation of what the world actually was back in 1996, but in Independence Day Resurgence, however, the movie is set in an alternate timeline of 2016, where surviving the original alien attack has drastically changed the world. Technology has been rapidly advancing by adapting the alien reverse engineer techniques, and the moon has been colonized by a global military force, adapting and utilizing space-Earth technology, and they have been preparing for the potential reinvasion ever since, only to be caught off guard when the invaders return with bigger ships and a new gravity-based super weapon that nobody was quite ready for. Now, comparing the 2016 that we actually live in to the one, of course, seen in the movie, there are two very different places, with mankind more drawn together than in reality, sadly. So mankind is more bonded together in the film than we are in real life, and that's why the timeline is quite different. Now, for those wondering about Will Smith's character from the original movie, he will not be appearing, as it was said that he died in an earlier flight test, which sucks because Will Smith's character would have been the perfect character and the perfect setup to have the perfect tone for this movie, like it was before, but he asked for way too much money and for his role, and of course the studios weren't willing to cough it up, so things didn't really pan out, so Will Smith will not be in this film. Most intriguing of all though is the brief glimpse of a sequence that took place on the airfield on Earth, where of course all the chaos ensues, but it isn't being caused by alien ships, but what it appears to be caused by is a biomechanical battle suit worn by an alien. Now, we get to see that as we see like these giant mechanical legs come down, which looks pretty cool if you ask me. Now, London is completely destroyed as the new super weapon is put into effect, as we see with the entire city of London just being risen up off the ground and dropped right back down, indicating that the aliens are able to control gravity to the point where they could lift up entire cities and do as they please with them using this new weapon. Now, personally for me, this movie doesn't have, or at least it doesn't seem to have, the magic that the first one had. Although I feel as if this movie will be very good, something about it feels slightly off with the characters. Even though they are supposed to be the descendants of the main heroes from the first film, the theme of the movie feels as if they're leaning more towards world protection and space defense mechanisms, leaving it to the younger generation who have grown through the aftermath of the first war to find their own path to victory, just as their parents and their parents' generation did back in 1996. So the aliens, just as the humans, have also upgraded, arriving on much bigger and more durable ships than ever before, with hundreds of thousands of aliens being present with each ship, ready for combat and destruction, as we've seen when the fight takes place in the skies above, which also begs the question, did the aliens really take 20 years to, advance and prepare? Prepare for what? They're aliens, right? They have the intelligence to vastly exceed our own, to the point where they can pretty much, rebuild and advance on forward without it taking 20 years. So, but by the looks of things, there also appears to be an alien ship that is the size of the Atlantic Ocean, due to when they are asked, where the specific ship has touched down, and the response was the Atlantic, and when asked which part of the Atlantic, the bone-chilling response was all of it. So, does that imply that there is a ship out there the size of the Atlantic Ocean? What are your overall thoughts about this movie? Will it be better than the first movie? What do you think about the overall aspect of these aliens returning and whatnot? Comment down below, because again, there are a lot of mechanisms going into this film that have a lot of good behind it, but at the same time, not having characters such as Will Smith, I believe, will take away just that much, because I believe Will Smith made Independence Day what it was, and we get to see little shots and scenes of the former president, stepping into like some sort of a chamber, and we see like this door open, and we see on the other side is like this alien. So, is mankind going to, go face to face with these aliens? What are your overall thoughts for a possible sequel? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. The trailer will be linked in the description, guys. Once again, thank you all for watching. If you guys are fans, don't forget to subscribe. That way you guys don't miss a single news update or video. If you guys enjoyed it, if you guys cannot wait to see the film, smash that like button, leave your overall thoughts down in the comment section below. Tune in for more information, guys, and I'll be seeing you all in the next update. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.